Welcome back to Sunnyside Speed Shop. In this episode, I'm going to finish off the front of my Roadster here with a custom spreader bar using Harley Davidson parts. Check it out. Now, when I bought this frame, it had just a welded in spreader bar, and I don't know, I think that looks kind of lame. If you're going to have either no spreader bar with just clean capped rails, or a nice chrome one, because this welded in deal, it looked like crap. I started digging around in my stash of leftover parts from old projects and stuff like that, and I came across fork tubes off of an FXRP. This is a 39mm fork tube off of a Harley. It's the same fork tubes they use on Dynas, Sportsters, FXRs, all kinds of stuff. And it kind of looked like it'd be the perfect size. So, I had two of them, obviously. So I kind of crudely cut one down, trimmed this out. I did this a while ago and never finished it. Kind of crudely got it sitting in there, and it looks pretty cool. I just need to finish doing some trimming, weld some caps over here so I can run bolts from the outside in and bolt to this, and we're in business. So first things first, let me get out the grinder. We'll finish grinding this so that this actually fits into these round cutouts that I made, and use this as our template to cut the new one. Let's go. Get a little mallet. Perfect. Perfect. This side. Oh, got that one sitting good too. I'm gonna do just a little bit more trimming so I don't have to slam it in so hard. I think that's gonna look pretty good. Nice and level. Cool. All right, let me go cut this other fork tube because this one's got some nicks and scratches and it's all banged up. Go ahead and cut this guy to fit. Using this one as my template. Cut this one a little bit bigger so I could tune it up with the grinder and make it perfect. All right, now we find out that I cut it too small, and I gotta cancel this whole video. Well, good news. I did not cut it too small. It is still too big. I'm gonna go run and cut an 1/8 inch off this with the bandsaw again. Getting close, getting close. Put an arrow facing the grill so I know which way. Actually, probably be smarter to have an arrow facing forward, but whatever. Got some spots here where it's hitting a weld on the inside. Perfect. Flush with the frame. Now I just got to figure out how I'm going to bolt it on. Thinking about just welding a plate in here, slap it in, drill through the frame and the plate, and then tap it, and then we're done. So all that's left now is just do it. All right, let's see if I can cut down a plate that'll fit in there. This might cut the perfect size plug. Let me see. Let's try it. Oh, that worked great. I just broke the bit. So that ain't gonna work. Let's go to plan B. Now, that sucks. That would have been nice, man. All right, plan B. All right. Let me try to cut these out with this. It would have been nice to just drill a nice little hole saw and have a nice little perfect slug, but that ain't gonna happen. Not bad. It's not exactly a circle. But we can fix that. Oh, perfect. 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 Cool. Now it's ready for welding. Let's see if this will even weld. I think this is stainless, and this is mild steel. I don't know if I need a special rod to weld it. I'm just gonna stick it in there and try and fusion weld it. Let's see what happens. All right, got a magnet holding this so it's kind of flush. Let me see if we can throw a little tack on there. That's with no filler, that's just fusion. Discolored a little bit on the outside. I wonder if that'll polish off. But even if it doesn't, I don't care. Looks kind of cool. All right, both sides welded up. Let's see. Looking pretty good. I just got to drill through the frame into this and then tap that for a bolt, and we're good. All right, get out the drill. I'm gonna just eyeball it. I need to mark this so it stays in this exact position. All right, let's tap this out. See if it fits. That's the right side. Just like that. I'll buy some chrome hardware for this eventually. For now, this is just fine. Chrome button heads and washers. Don't know what I bought these for, but I got them, and I'm going to use them. Not bad. Not bad at all. Check that out. Now the front of the car looks nice and finished. Way better. I like it. Still some finish work needs to be done. I ground too much off the frame and I thinned it out too much. So I'm going to build this back up with weld. I'll grind it down. It'll fill that gap. Same thing over here. Here I didn't do it as bad. But I did take this 3/16 and I made it closer to an 1/8. I'll add some in there. So that way this will be all finished off smooth. But man, look at that. I like it. Finishes off the car. Sweet. Very nice. Cool, thanks a lot for watching the video. We got this front spreader bar knocked out. It ain't perfect, but nothing on this car is. But super happy with how it turned out. The front of the car looks way more finished. And it's kind of cool that I got some Harley Davidson parts on this car. This thing now has Harley Davidson parts, Chevy Nova parts, Pontiac parts, Ford parts. Like, it's all over the page on this car. It's awesome. That's what hot rodding's all about, right? Thanks a lot for watching. See you on the next one.